Welcome back to Fame Society. At the beginning of 2011, Selena and Justin were spotted kissing on New Year's Eve in St. Lucia in the Caribbean. They were a couple which was later proven in full when they showed up together at the Oscars party. At least it was after 2 years of dating, complete with helicopter rides and Bieber renting an entire stadium so the pair could watch a movie together. The pair had their first split in November 2012. In this video, we are going to discuss Justin Bieber reacts to Selena Gomez's new boyfriend. I'll fight him. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick till the end. Justin and Selena famously dated from roughly 2010 to 2013, and Justin told that he still might not be totally over his former flame. It was really tough. I don't know if I'm over it yet. He added, I think that I'm definitely in another place, and I think we've definitely gone our separate ways. I love her, and I want her to be awesome, but there are things that remind me of her. However, this is not only remains in him. Selena has loved and will love Justin more than anyone else. For proof, we have the song she released in 2018, Back to You, in which it was more than evident that it was dedicated to Justin Bieber. You could break my heart in two, but when it heals, it beats for you. I know it's forward, but it's true. I want to hold you when I'm not supposed to. When I'm lying close to someone else, you're stuck in my head and I can't get you out of it. Do you think it is talking about Justin Bieber? Selena has been through a lot and she and Justin love each other. That's for sure, but the relationship has been too toxic, an informant exclusively told The Sun. Selena has kept her distance from Justin, but he recently started contacting her again. He doesn't believe he should be cut off from those people he was closest to in his life and doesn't believe talking is cheating. He loves Hailey dearly, but he does complain about her sometimes, and Selena says it's sad. He feels she's a little too obsessed with religion. Sometimes he basically feels like she has gone too far, the source said. After photos surfaced of Selena Gomez kissing The Weeknd, TMZ confronted Justin about his thoughts on the new couple. At the time, Justin played it cool, simply telling reporters he had no comment. Recently, TMZ caught up with the Sorry singer again, this time asking if you listen to The Weeknd's music. Justin replied, hell no, that shit is whack. But Weeknd has not been silent and specifically mentions Justin. In the chorus of the song Some Way, The Weeknd is heard singing the following, I think your girl fell in love with me. She says, my ex and my tongue gave a remedy. I just took that chick and I know you feel in some way. She just wants to end me. You feel in some way? Even now when the song mentions the brown boy and the star boy on the track, haters gonna say this shit is whack. Fans believe that in the end, Justin will never step aside or see Selena as easily with someone else. This is how Justin has been responding, but Selena says that her relationship have been cursed. I think most of my experiences in relationships have been cursed. Gomez said, I've been way too young to be exposed to certain things when I was in a relationship. But after all, the scandal with her ex Justin, Selena has had a difficult time when she has wanted to be with her boyfriends or partners. Once Selena was seen with her co-actor Aaron Dominguez, fans went crazy to think that the beloved actress was dating someone other than Justin Bieber. The actor Aaron began to share the rudeness that he was receiving on Instagram, and even one in which they called him ugly. The internet troll also told him to stay away from Selena and that she deserves better, to which he simply wrote, LOL, and added a laughing emoji as he added the screenshot to the story. It was probably Justin's fans who wanted to see these two end up together again, but probably if Justin wasn't married, he would have done it himself. Selena was a little bit angry about this incident and she replied, we had just started working together. I honestly thought no one wants to date me. I think people only care because I'm young, and the older I get, the less they'll care. Right now, it's a part of the job that I don't really like. I'm actually grateful that I'm not involved with anyone right now. Gomez also addressed the viral photo that came out flipping off her middle finger on a paparazzi while working on her show. Somebody was being disrespectful, she said, and I don't do well with that. Look, I'm a very modest person until you disrespect people. Maybe it wasn't my best moment, but a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do, and I felt very okay with being like, don't talk to people that way. However, Selena has made it very clear what she wants in her next partner, and an ET source said in a report published in December 2020. The qualities that stand out to her in terms of a potential boyfriend are confident, supportive, smart, funny, trustworthy, and reliable, the outlet source said. She's comfortable dating, but also comfortable being single. She's not rushing into anything whatsoever. Selena is focusing on what makes her happy and what feels good to her. Whether that's a relationship or not, the source finished. Selena has been through a lot in her past relationships, and this is the best way to describe it. It's dangerous to stay in a victim mentality, and I'm not being disrespectful. I do feel I was a victim of certain abuse. Selena in the same interview opened up to talk about her mental health and deterioration phase, and also motivated people to pay attention to this aspect in their lives. She also said that no matter how much it hurt, you would feel better in the end. She told Vogue she entered a treatment program for 3 months. My self-esteem was shot. I was depressed, anxious. I started to have panic attacks right before getting on stage or right after leaving the stage. Basically, I felt I wasn't good enough, wasn't capable. I felt I wasn't giving my fans anything, and they could see it, which I think was a complete distortion. For a guy, there's a way to rebel that can work for you, she said, but for a woman, that can backfire. It's hard not to be a cliche, the child star gone wrong. I think in mental health, I never understood the stigma until I went to my first treatment center because that was years ago. But then there was a photograph that got out, and it's wild to see how mean they were. It was like she's the next person. She's a childhood star, whatever, and she's doing drugs. They're saying all this stuff about me, she shared to Vogue. I wanted a record that made people feel something. Gomez tells Billboard, whatever, that was a hard relationship to get through, or gaining your confidence back, or being okay with just having fun, so there are different layers to it, and I'm so grateful that it ended up becoming what it is now. After 4.5 years, referred to the album. That album also has the song Lose You to Love Me. Selena Gomez had one specific goal in mind when writing her hit single, and it had everything to do with a past relationship. During an episode of Weekend Edition Sunday, the pop star opened up. It's not a hateful song. It's a song that's saying I had something beautiful, and I would never deny that it wasn't that. It was very difficult, and I'm happy it's over. And I felt like this was a great way to just say, you know, it's done. And I understand that, and I respect that. And now here I am, stepping into a whole other chapter. Selena hinted at retirement from the music industry. She said it's hard to keep doing music when people don't necessarily take you seriously. I've had moments where I've been like, what's the point? Why do I keep doing this? Lose You to Love Me I felt was the best song I've ever released, and for some people, it still wasn't enough. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon for more updates and notifications. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.